right, welcome everyone. Again, as I mentioned, my name is Cindy Sullivan and I'm a senior fitness specialist. We're gonna do our power pedal class. I wanna start out with some nice stretching. So stand up tall, core is engaged. We're gonna crisscross those arms. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, blow it out, sit into those heels. Breathing in through the nose. So it's always important to really stretch out before you begin any exercise routine. Okay, so breathing in, lift those fingers all the way to the ceiling and then sit way back into the heels. All right, we're gonna wake up this entire body, sit way back. One more time, deep breath in and sit way back. Good. Reach one arm up and over, and I want you to just lean over. Let that ear go. Think about lengthening through the side of the body and then windmill those arms up over to the other side. Okay, so let the ear relax to shoulder. Elbow is back. Really feel that nice side bend stretch. We're gonna get into obliques a little bit, side of the body. Good, hold it there. Relax your neck, up and over. One more time, really keeping that elbow back. So I'm gonna open your chest a lot. I care a lot about posture in here, okay? One more time. Good, come on back. I want you to pretend your fingers are weighted to the floor. Stand up really tall, roll those shoulders back. So squeezing the shoulder blades together. Squeezing those shoulder blades together back there. So shoulders come up, back, and down. So you know everything about that upper body. Of course, lower body, strength for the bike, but we want to warm up the upper body as well, especially since a lot of times we're hunched over. Opening up that chest is so important. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good, couple more. 3, 2, and 1. Now I want your core tight again. You're gonna lift and roll the shoulders forward. Spread those shoulder blades apart. Without bending forward, just think about the shoulders. Fingers are weighted down. Don't forget that. Keep those fingers down. Good. I'm gonna come backwards now. Open it up again. Think about elbows touching behind you. They're not gonna get there, but just really open that chest. Nice. Now you're gonna go forward. Okay, up and around. Spread the shoulder blades apart. I'm gonna turn this into a big swim stroke so we can wake up the shoulders, get those joints lubricated. So arms are gonna come up and around. The whole time today, we're gonna be working on core, okay? So you don't even have to do specific core exercises, although we will. But through each of these, I want you to contract that core. Meaning, if I were to come and punch you in the stomach right now, you would contract it nice and tight. Okay, one more time each side. Good. All right, we're gonna go backwards now. Backstroke, up and back. Up and back. Really open that chest. I want full range of motion. If you have any injuries in the shoulders, you can just keep this movement small, but try to get as big as you can. Open that chest up and get into the back. Okay, so I'm just stretching out the upper body first. Good, couple more. One more each side, and come on down. Excellent job. All right, I'm gonna start with our folds, hip hinge. Get into the back. You ready? Arms are gonna come up. Folding at the hips, not the waist. Come on down. All the way down, unfold, come back up. You can use the back of a chair if it's more comfortable to you. Down, unfold, right back up. So depending on how you're biking, you know your positions, might be way over, might be sitting nice and tall. We want to keep the core back nice and strong. Down, come up, all the way up. Good. Put those hands on the thighs. We're going to arch our back up and down. So belly button to the ceiling. Let me know if this music is too loud. It's kind of loud in my ears. And down. Belly button to the ceiling. And down. Good. So we're warming up that lower back and mid back. So belly button to the ceiling, arch your back, drive it down, tailbone pops up, arch that back up, and down. 2 more times. And down. Last one, fingers fall. Gonna roll it on up. Okay, someone's telling me it's a little loud. Stand up nice and tall right here. Okay, so we just warmed up the back. I'm gonna warm up the legs a little bit. Open those legs wide. I'm gonna turn the music down, okay? Bend those knees. Fit the body weight to one heel. Use a chair if you need to, okay? So you're gonna stay here and then go back. So again, we're gonna open this leg up, okay? So side to side if it feels okay. All right, so keep going with that, side to side. I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit for you. Side to side, side to side. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better. A couple more. Does that sound okay now? Yes. All right, stopping in the middle. Yes. Arch that back, fingers fall, roll it up one last time. Come on up here. Good. I want you to do heel toe in if you can. Heel toe. I'm gonna start warming up those ankles. Hands go on the thighs, okay? So we're gonna do circles with the knees around the ankle. Ankles for body is the most important part for balance, okay? So we will be doing balance for the next 2 weeks, big part of the class. But today I just want to warm everything up before we get into our big strength section, okay? Now you're going to reverse those circles. So you're drawing little circles with your knees around your ankles. So strength and balance right here, but warming up. Nice. Hands come on the hips. We're going to roll it out again. Hips come around. So you know how important hip mobility is for our biking too. So I want to warm it up. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And take it back. So think about hula hoop. Remember old school hula hooping. Get those hips all the way around. Warm up the whole body. Good. 2 more. Last one. Stand tall. All right, everyone. I'm going to march it out right here because I always like to include a part of the warm up with low impact cardio to help us build endurance. And then I'm going to do the moves that are going to help strengthen us for the bike, okay? So your option is staying here, pumping the arms. You don't have to march. The march is for those people who maybe aren't getting outside enough or just want to work on that cardio part of the heart rate, getting it up a little bit, okay? So marching is optional. If anybody wants to go really high and feeling really enthusiastic, you can jog during this, okay? So here we go. We're gonna go arms out to the side. We're gonna work on wrist grip to start. So gripping those bicycle handles. I love this because you're getting cardio, you're getting strength, you're getting those joints lubricated in the wrists. I want you to focus on wrists right here. Good, keep marching. 8, 7, 6. Hold the palms to the ceiling now. In and out, right here. This is really good to combat arthritis as well in the wrist. So you want to build the strength, the muscles around all those joints, okay? Good, now you're gonna come forward, open wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open wide. So I do these little flips with the wrist too, just to try to think about my fingers, really using those muscles. There's tons of little muscles in there around those joints. Open wide, squeeze the shoulder blades. Again, always working on posture for the bike. We get so tight bending over. Open it up one more time. Come on together. Open, keep that core tight. Palms come back, pulse it back. Just small, small. Palms go to the back wall. Start to bring it down. Keep the march going if you want it. Nice. So open that chest. 4, push those arms back. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Hands come right back up. I'm gonna do open and close with the palms. Open, close, squeeze, grip strength. Open, close, open, close. If you wanna go faster, go for it. Open, close, keep going. 4, 3, so this is for handlebars. For those who have brakes on their handlebars, open and close. Good, fast. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop it down. Good, all right. Give yourself a big old hug, stretch that out. You can stop the march if you want, okay? Keep marching if you want, hug it out, open those arms wide, hug it out on the other side. I always love to say, show yourself some love. All right, really quick warm up here, ear to shoulder. I wanna get that neck stretch. I'll do a little bit longer at the end because again, biking is all about range of motion in the neck. I mean, you know, everything's interconnected, but we really need to keep our neck nice and flexible and mobile, ear to shoulder. Plus, this is good to warm up before we do our weights. Okay, the quick tip here, making sure your body's upright. Make sure your butt's not sticking out. Tuck that tailbone under. Keep the nose in one spot. Hold it here. Then we're gonna do a nice roll out, chin to chest, stop on the other side, and then take it back. Stand tall, look right without moving your body, just your neck. Right, back and forth. 3, 4, one more time. Hold it over there. Hold down your shoulders. Look over your shoulder if you can. This is hyperextension, so you gotta look behind you without moving your body. Come on, other side. Left, 2, 3, 4. Now you're gonna look over your other shoulder. Look behind there. Little hyperextension there. Come on back. Hold on to that chair because we're gonna look up and down. Look up, double chin. I don't want you to get dizzy. Look up, double chin down. One more time, look up, double chin down. Excellent. All right, grab a sip of water if you need it. We're gonna march it out again. I'm gonna get one more cardio, keep that endurance going, and then we'll move on to strength. All right, marching it out right here. Get that heart rate back up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this into a side to side step, okay? So it looks like this, side to side. If you don't wanna do side to side, just stay with the march. So side to side. Bend down, side to side. I'm really warming up our hips, our glutes, our core, okay? Stand tall, side to side. Strengthening those legs, get low, side to side. 5, 6, 7, stand tall again. 8, 7, now get as wide as you can go. Wide as you can go. Couple more, 4, 3, 2, march it out right here, march. All right, we're gonna do those step overs. Remember, if you've been with me the last couple weeks, these are so good for strength and balance. Cardio, of course, okay? So here's what it looks like. Step over, step back. So you can have a chair to hold on to. This really gets into that cardio part, but strength as well. I always talk about this class for me is a total body. You're gonna get everything, okay? So you wanna get strength, you wanna get balance, you wanna get that flexibility, but really too, we don't talk about a lot is the endurance piece. So you can complement these classes by walking, getting outside. If you're already comfortable on the bike, of course, biking, good. And then Addie sent out a big list of other classes that you have in Cambridge that sound fabulous. You can try those as well. Okay, keep going with it. I know we're burning these calories, but we're getting stronger. Up and over. Remember that second leg. That's the one that always gets me. Last time, up and over. Yes, great job. All right, that's enough of that. Grab some water if you need it. Fran, be careful with this one. I'm gonna be warming up the ankles again and getting into our leg strength. So I'm doing the heel raises. I don't do as many, but we're gonna do about 10, okay? So using the chair if you need it, let go if you can. Toes come on the floor, heels come up and down, okay? So 3, 4, if you want to try to make it a little bit more challenging, lift those arms up, keep the shoulders down. 5. Try not to let the ankles go in and out. Okay, so straight up and down. Think of a string pulling your head up. Good. 11 and 12. Bring those arms down. I'm going to have you find your balance, work that ankle strength, but also working that leg strength. Keep it up there. So here's a little balance segment. Let go if you can. Crisscross if you want to try it. If everything is too easy, the 4th progression of this is closing your eyes, but it's totally up to you. Make sure you have a chair close by if you do that. Think of that foot anchored down on the floor. Let go. Come out to the other side. Lift that knee. Keep the core tight. Let go. Crisscross. And then, of course, if this is all too easy for you, challenge. I promise you will be challenged if you close your eyes, but make sure you're safe. Good. All right, we're rolling out the ankle now, okay? So another really important part of biking, ankles, it's good for balance, good for strength, but we want to roll it out before we do the strength stuff. So let go if you want to work on that balance. Hold on if you want to focus a little more on that rotation, and then reverse. So I always like to think of my toes drawing a circle. Okay, don't, make sure your leg's not going. Other side. Stay there. Roll it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, we're going backwards. Take it back. All right, shake that out. Move the chair out of the way, and we're gonna just get into it. So we're gonna start with our strength. I'm gonna start with upper body strength. Okay, so we'll be doing a little extra for legs because we need a lot for biking, but grab 2 weights, 2 water bottles, canned goods, whatever you want to use for resistance today. I'm back to weights. I used canned goods last week. Okay, so I'm going to start with deadlifts. Core and back is really good for our biking. Okay, so this one, starting, palms face the thighs. I want you to think about your glutes going back, arms are going to come down, and you're going to come straight up. So notice my arms just go straight down, stand up, straight up. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, stand up. Good. Now keeping that core tight. Don't forget to breathe. Stand up. Good. You're also, as you stand up, squeeze those glutes. Good. Keep that core nice and engaged, nice and tight. Woo! Keep going. So notice my shoulders aren't collapsed down there. I'm nice and tall. Body strong. Good. Just do 2 more. 1. And up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up. Nice. Okay, next one. Arm strength. We're going to do the row. Okay, so this is a hip hinge. Remember we did this in the beginning? So flat back, arms come down. We're gonna pull those elbows back, squeeze those shoulder blades back there, come straight back down. Okay, so it's pulling back, straight down, pull back, straight down. So try to keep a straight line almost as you come back. So this one also, make sure you're not rocking your body up and down. Just use those arms. So, you know, you're lifting a bike up sometimes if it falls over, or you got to pull it off of a bike rack. So we want to keep our back, shoulders, arms strong, just as much as using those pedals to use the leg strength. Okay, so we're going to work arms to start. I'll move into legs. Don't worry. Good. Keep going. 2 more. Don't let that belly hang down there. Tighten that up. Good. 2 more. That was the last one. Good. Nice. Stop right there. Okay, the next one, I'm going to get into that big bicep muscle. But this one today is going to be palms facing the outer thigh. Keep those knees slightly bent. I never want you to lock up because that hurts your back. So keep those knees slightly bent. And then I'm going to have your palms face your chest. So it's a little bit of a twist, just so we get all around the arms, okay? So we're going to lift and lower. Good. If you want to work on the breathing now, if this one's a little easier for you, you're keeping those elbows kind of close to your body, kind of close to the front. So you're working on biceps. You're gonna take a deep breath in, blow it out as you lift, okay, during the exhale. Good, let's try 5 more of these. 4, 3, good. 2, last one, up and down. Excellent job. All right, moving on. I'm gonna give you a tricep one, because again, this one's a really important muscle and it's hard to target. It's really good for bike strength, picking everything up. Okay, holding on, keeping those elbows back. Stay here, knees slightly bent again. Straighten the arms behind you, bend, weights go back to hips. Keep the core tight, always working core. Good, here's 3. So straighten, bend, and 4. Here's my little tip on this one. When the arms are straight, you can squeeze the weight for a half a second. You can feel that tricep back there engaging a little bit more, tightening up a little bit more. Good, try it. Just don't squeeze the whole time. I don't want to raise your blood pressure, okay? Just tiny, tiny little squeeze. I call it at the top when the arms are out there. One more time. Yes. Woo, all right. Put one weight down. Grab a little sip of water if you need it. I got one more upper body and we're gonna move on to some legs, okay? So this is one that we're pushing and pulling our bike sometimes if you have to like pull it off something or push it down to lock it up. All right, what I'm gonna do is a bicep curl to a push, okay? So arms come up, push it out in front of you, bend the elbows back in, come on down, okay? So that's all it is. Lift up, push out, bring it in, come down. Bring it up, push out, in, and down. So keep those elbows close to the body. You can keep them close to the hips. Notice my knees are slightly bent. I'm going a little fast. Don't let that weight pull you forward. Sometimes it's gonna make you want to go forward, but use the core to hold your body in place. Good, keep going. Press it out, in and down. 2 more, up, press, in and down. Last one, press, in and down. All right, let's get rid of those weights. We'll pick them up again in a couple minutes, okay? So we'll do 2 rounds of that upper body today, but let's stretch it out first. Touch one shoulder, grab the elbow in front, drop the arm down and bring it right across your body. So we're just getting a nice stretch in here. Don't pull all the way through because I want to get that shoulder stretch. Okay, relax. You want to add in the neck. You can drop it down side to side. I always love to put neck in. It's so good to just keep that nice and stretched, and it feels good too. Drop it down, grab the opposite shoulder, grab the elbow in front, keep it low, bring it across. Again, modify these if anything hurts or you have any kind of injury. I have a left shoulder injury sometimes, so I'll show you what I'm going to do to modify. Ear, ear. Next one, come on up, touch behind the head. Grab your elbow if you can get there, bring it down. If you can't get here, you can do this a little bit deeper. Think about the tricep, okay? So keep it across your body if you can't get up and over. Both hands up, touch behind the head with the left, grab the left elbow, bring it down. This is the one that bothers me a little, so I just kind of do it in front. Try to focus on that tricep muscle. Nice. Good. All right, so we're gonna move on to legs. Get your chair. Here's what I'm gonna do today. We did this the last 2 weeks. I will always include this no matter what. We're gonna work on our squats, but then I'm gonna be adding travel squats today. So right now we're gonna do 60 seconds of traditional chair squats, which are designed for you to go fast, slow, do 2, do 10, do 500, okay? So it's up to you. I'm gonna start our timer for 60 seconds. Just do as many as you wanna do. What we're gonna do is sit down in the chair, push through those heels, stand up tall, sit down, push up. All right, so a couple ways to do this. If you need help, still try to do it, use the hands, push up. Okay, I want you to try to build up, get up without touching that chair. If this is really easy for you, take away the arms and just do a touch. Okay, so keep going. I've got the timer going. So if it's too easy for you, just do a touch and you can go faster. If you still need extra help, arms forward, leaning into it can help you get up a little bit. All right, so this is a great one for all different levels. You can modify. We're gonna be using those glutes and legs, you know, up and down off that bike all day. Okay, so just make sure to keep those legs strong. Whether you're biking or not, this is a good one. I do these every day. All right, about 3 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good, sit down. So let's recover from that. Grab that water if you need it. Chest open, shoulders down. If you want to, you can grab the lower part of your chair or the back of the chair, squeeze those shoulder blades together, drop the arms down. Good. I'm going to turn this into a hamstring stretch and then a figure 4 stretch, okay? So 1 foot forward, toe faces the ceiling, lift the body tall, lean towards the shin, ankle, or toe. Flat back. Think of that string, pulling your head up, shoulders down. You're lifting through the body and leaning. This is part of a senior fitness test on flexibility. It's out there on Google if anybody ever wants to look up the senior fitness test and see where you fall. So you kind of measure how far you can come down on this one. Come on out of that. Other side. Lift that body. Touch your shin, ankle, or toe. Good. Hold it there a couple more moments. Deep breath in, blow it out. We're recovering from those chair squats. All right, next one, you're gonna come out again. Do that pedal push, down and lift. 2 and lift, good. So right here, working, strengthening the knee, ankle, and hip, that kinetic chain. Of course, this is so important for pedaling, also driving, thinking that ankle. Good. Other side. This is a big PT exercise too for people's knees. If you have bad knees, sometimes they give you this one. Good. Depending on what's going on with your body. Push, flex, push, couple more. Good. Last one. All right, sitting in the chair, I'm going to give you a stretch for the glutes. And this is a really good one. I love doing this one all the time too. Crisscross at the ankle, let one knee fall, keep your body tall. Let's see. Oh, can't see my feet. Yes, I was trying to put that down a little bit. Okay, there you go. So crisscross at the ankle, shin or all the way up. So if you want to keep it low, you have a hip injury or you don't have that flexibility, you can stay low. If you can get your ankle up over your knee, try it. We're just stretching out that hip. Good stretch for the ball and socket joint because I am going to do more leg strength. Lean forward. If you have more room to go, you can just stay here if you're already feeling a big stretch, which you probably are. Okay, but if you have more room and you want to lean into it, you can. Just make sure you stay flat back. Good. Check in with that foot on the floor. Make sure the knee is above the ankle and come on out of that. We're going to go into the other side. So just let that knee fall open. Opposite leg, bring it up if you can. Lift tall, lean into it. All right, our second exercise for legs, now that we're all stretched out and ready to go, I'm gonna do more squatting, but I'm gonna do some lateral side travel squats. So we're gonna be using our hips opening and closing and kind of moving with the squats. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel balanced, I want you to modify and just do another round in the chair, okay? So we really wanna focus on glutes and leg strength with these. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. You can decide whether you wanna do it with me or not. So I'm gonna do 8 squats without the chair. Then I'm gonna be doing 2 side squats and 2 back. So these are really good to add a little bit of direction, especially when you're biking. You really wanna keep those hips and glutes strong. All right, so let's try it together if you want. You ready? 8 right here. take it back. 1, come up, push through the heels. 2, push up. So it looked like this from the side. 3, think about the glute back first. 4, 5, push up. 6, nice and slow and controlled. 7, 8. Now you're gonna take a step out together. Again, step out together. Now back. Again. So these are called side squats, travel squats, lateral squats. Really good for that leg strength. You can envision why this would be important, right? When you're getting on and off the bike, keeping those legs strong, you have to have wide legs to get up and over. Good. 2 more times each side. 1. Good. Now back. This is it. And then we're going to stay with 8 more singles. Ready? Stay here. 8. Squeeze the buttocks. 7. Squeeze. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Yes. Big break now. Okay, we're going to do a big break. Grab that water. I'm going to do a big stretch for the back of the chair. This is another good one to stretch out our back, shoulders, chest. Actually, this is a full body stretch. So touch the back of the chair. Walk those feet back, 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 back. Bring the glutes back. So I'm like in an L shape. This feels so good. If you don't like it, stay a little closer. You can round your spine or keep it flat. This is all about feeling good. If your back is a little more flat, you're gonna get the stretch a little more into the glutes, hamstrings, and shoulders. Good. Shift your body weight to the right heel. So if you see me this way, I'm just popping my hip out to the right, getting a longer stretch on the left, and then other side too. It feels good in the back, gives you length into the spine. Good. Stop in the middle. Walk those feet forward and then stack that spine 1 vertebrae at a time. That feels good. All right. Second set of arms. Pick up those weights again. Doing a second round. This is the time you're building the strength, okay? So I want to get 1 more round into these. All right. We're going to start with the deadlifts. So you need your weights or water bottles. Palms are going to be on your thighs, standing nice and tall. Feet are hip width apart, knees slightly bent. Come on down. Stand up tall. Good. Keeping that core nice and engaged. As you come up, tighten it up. 2. Good. 3. Keep that chest up. 4. I'm only doing 8 of these. 5. You're building that strength around the hips. 6. 7. Yes. All right, second set of rows. Okay. Hip hinge forward, so you're bending a little bit at the hip, back flat. Arms come down. Here we go, pulling it up. Think about this. If you have to pick up that bike off the ground or get it off of a bike rack, we want to pull and push. Pull and push. So important. Good. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 10, 11, and 12. Good. Stand up tall. Nice. All right. Take that break if you need it. The next one up I'm going to do is the bicep curl. I always love these, especially if you're carrying something, carrying groceries or bags. Okay. So we're going to have those feet again, hip width apart, palms face outer thigh, palms face your body. All right. So let's try 12 of these. Blowing it out on the way up. Here's 2. Good. Keep those elbows close. 3. If you need to modify, you can always do 1, then the other. 4, 5. You can go faster or slower. Don't worry, I won't get mad. It's up to you. This is your workout. Good. 9. Good. Blow it out. 10. Excellent. 11. And 12. Nice. Woo! All right, 2 more, upper body. Next one's our tricep. So this is another pesky little muscle we like to get stronger. Hip hinge down, palms at the hips. Core is tight, straighten those arms behind you, then bend. Keep those elbows in line, straighten and bend. This is the one when the arms are straight. If you want to squeeze for just a half a second, squeeze. Good. You can feel those triceps engaging a little bit, contracting when they're back there, getting stronger. Nice. Good, one more. Yes. All right, one weight, okay? Last one, bicep curl to that push, bring it in, come on down. You ready? We did 2 sets of all of these. Sometimes you can do 3 if you're really working on building extra strength. 2 is what I like to do in most classes with my people. All right, core is tight again. Bend the elbows, push it to me, bring it back in, come on down. So bicep curl to forward push out. Good. So that's like a frontal raise out. Nice. Down. You're getting that total upper body right here. And down. So you can go faster or slower. Make sure those knees are slightly bent. Get the toes facing forward. There's so much to think about, isn't there? Hopefully my voice is not annoying you. I tell you so much in this class. We have a lot to do. Good. Come on up. Push it out. In and down. 2 more. Up. Push it out. In and down. This is really good. Push it out. In and down. Excellent. Woo! All right, everyone. We're going to take a seat now. I'm actually not going to go on the floor today, okay? Because I have a lot of things to do and a lot of stretching. So I'm gonna just do our stretching and a little more strength in the chair today. All right, first one up, I'm going back to neck because again, this is really important, and a torso twist. So if you're biking, you're pedaling here, I want you to work on these deep, deep stretches of the neck. So arms are gonna come out, shoulders are down. You're gonna twist that body nice and tall. Hold on to the chair or handle, back of the chair. Lift that body up, look over the shoulder. We're gonna stay here with this. Deep breath in, blow it out. So your body is really warm right now. This is the time you're gonna add that flexibility. Okay, so we're holding it. It's called a static stretch. Now arms are gonna come up. We're gonna come back to center. Adding a little more mobility now. Grab again the hip, the bottom of the chair or the back of the chair, lift that body up and look over. So I'm giving you a break right before we do some core work in the chair. Good, stay there, really open that chest. Use the arms to pull it open, come back and down. All right, so we worked a lot of upper body, lower body. I said we were working the core the whole time, but I want to give you some solid core exercises you can do. All right, so what we're going to do is sit up tall, kind of close to the end of the chair. Your knees are going to come towards your body, okay? As they come in, I want you to crunch right here. Crunch, crunch, good. So you're not on your back on the floor. You're sitting up, so they might not come as high right here. Deep breath in and out. I want that string to pull your head up so your back is tall. Using your stomach right here. Bringing that knee in, left and right. Just a few more. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next one is one leg. You're going to straighten one leg. Bring that knee in. Straighten it again. All right. A lot of lower body strength, but focus on the core. So in and out. So it's kind of like that walk is almost like a pedal. This is a push-pull with core. Okay, come on in and out. You know how much you use these legs for biking. So this is a great one. Sit tall. If you don't like it, you can go back to the alternating legs, okay? All right, other side. You're working good quad muscles as well. All right, core's tight, sit tall, tighten it up. Here we go, up, 2, this is it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, crunch it out, 9, and 10. Woo! All right, sitting tall. Grab that water if you need it. I'm gonna go into some nice stretching. Okay, we're gonna sit over to one side of the chair. Grab onto the side of the chair in the left, either side or handle. Let your right hand fall right. I'm just gonna get some deeper neck stretches again. Let that hand go. Grab onto the left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, look up over your shoulder, up to the ceiling, but you're letting your body entirely go. You should feel a different kind of neck stretch now. Ceiling. And then without compressing your body, look down. Past your toes. Kind of out there on the floor, watching where you're going when you're biking. Come on up, over to the other side. So let your left hand just fall. So you're like a rag doll, but you're keeping your chest open. Let it fall. Grab onto your shoulder. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Look up over that shoulder. So you're looking towards the ceiling, and then look down towards your toes out in the front. And then you can look beyond them, like what's coming up. Sit up nice and tall. Hands come out. If you're not dizzy, you can go all the way down. If you feel dizzy at all, keep your head up. I want you to bring those arms down towards your toes. Keep your head up if you're dizzy. If you don't feel dizzy, you just let it go. Relax. Pretend the back of the chair is flat. And you're just gonna roll up that spine, adding that mobility into the spine. Good. Shoulders come up, then neck, then top of head. Arms come up, over your head, breathing in. Blowing it out. Remember, keep your head up if you're dizzy. Let it go if you feel okay. You can walk your fingers right, walk your fingers center, and then walk your fingers left. Back to center. Roll it on up. Good. Standing up nice and tall. Don't use your hands if you don't have to. I tell people to do that all the time. Be really conscious of it. All right, stand up nice and tall. We're just gonna go back to one more chest opener. I want you to touch your fingers behind you, interlace your fingers as you can, use those fingers, use those joints, drop the arms down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift those arms up, okay? So if you can't interlace the fingers, you can touch it or hold on to a towel or something back there. And when you're not with me, if you can't reach there, just think about something you could hold on to. Drop it down. Good. This again is about posture. Deep breath in. Exhale, blow it out. We're strengthening the back. Think about this. Strengthening the back, opening the chest. We all get really hunched over, especially on the computer or reading or knitting or biking, right? Deep breath in. Blow it out, lift, keep that chest open. And if you want to do a fold, you can, just to get a little deeper with the arms, only if you want. Come on back up. Excellent. Interlace the fingers in front, push your palms to me, lift those arms up, keep your shoulders down, bend your knees slightly. All right, we're gonna fall to one side. Deep breath in, blow it out, keep the elbows back so your chest stays open. If this is uncomfortable, let one arm go. Come back up, over to the other side. Let that ear fall to shoulder again. If it's uncomfortable, let one arm go. Back to center. All right, one forward fold. Hip hinge, down towards your toes. Unfold, stack that spine. This is your last roll up. Nice. Crisscross those arms in front. Take your deep breath in. Final stretch. Blow it out, sit back into the heels. So really stick those glutes out, breathing in, blowing it out, sit back. Breathe in again. Exhale, blow it out. Last time, breathing in, blow it out. And you did it. Yes. Great job, everyone. So just remember, if you ever have any questions, you can reach out to Cindy Sullivan Fitness at Gmail. And I'm going to just shut our music off.